Welcome to Let's Play Transbot on the Sega Master System, Sega 1986. This is a very early side-scrolling shooter game. It only has 2 levels, but they repeat over and over again without end, I believe anyway. Yeah, there's a boss on the 2nd level, and once you defeat the boss, you're taken back to the 1st level. Except the enemy placement is different, and it's slightly harder, I think. There are power-ups. After defeating a certain number of enemies, a truck will roll up, and if you shoot the truck and get the power-up that comes out of it, the letters A to G will scroll at the top. Pressing button 1 will cause you to land, so to speak, on one of the letters, and that represents a power-up. The default power-up is A, and that's just a simple firepower, and we have infinite bullets for it. Letters B to F represent a unique firepower, and the ammunition is limited. So the arm bar at the top represents ammunition. Once that runs out, you're taken back to power up A. The power bar represents health. You can take about 4 or 5 hits before you die, depending on the enemy, I think, but it's not that reliable, don't rely on it. Power up G, if you get that, that replenishes your health, and it replenishes the firepower as well. So if you want to change your firepower, you have to get another letter. If you get G, all it does is replenish your health and the firepower that you currently have. If you're currently on A, it doesn't replenish it at all. You just keep A. But if you have one of the others, B to F, it will replenish those ones, and you'll be back on B to F. So if you're low on health but you want to change firepower, I recommend just getting your health up, then changing your firepower. I think a new life is gained at 40,000 points, but I can't remember how many points you need for another life. I can't remember that. The first level definitely will scroll forever, unless you do a certain task. If you want to get to level 2, there's an enemy, well, there are some enemies that the manual calls Hilun. They're spelled H-I-L-U-N. And if you try to shoot at them, they will absorb the firepower and shoot back at you. The only way to kill them is with the D power up. If you get the D power up, which is a very high-powered, fast bullet, that's the only thing that can kill the Hilun. And if you kill the Hilun, only the ones on the 1st level, mind you. Sometimes they appear on the 2nd level, but they don't matter. You can ignore them. If you kill all the Hilun on the 1st level, the level will end, and you'll be taken down a pipe, and then you'll go to the 2nd level. Then you can get up to the boss, defeat the boss, and then you'll be taken back to the 1st level, and that's how the game scrolls. I've managed to get all the way up to, well, the real challenge in this game, in my opinion, is boredom. But I managed to complete the 1st and 2nd levels. I've managed to scroll the game 15 times, and it never ends. So I don't think it ever ends. I've checked online. I don't think it ever ends. So the object of the game is just to get a high score. I'm going to complete it 5 times. Well, I'll just scroll the game 5 times, and then I'm going to end the video, or rather end the game, and I'm going to reset the game and show you the cheat, because there's an interesting cheat in this game. So I'll do it 5 times, then I'll show you the cheat, and then I'll end the video. There is a backstory. It's a bit like the Terminator. There was a nuclear war, and then after the war, people started to rebuild. But there was a supercomputer that was a relic of the past, and it started to form an empire or something, and you have to defeat it. The supercomputer is called Dalaus, D-A-L-A-U-S, I think, or Dalaus, whatever. That's the story, and then we send out Transbot to try and defeat it, which is like a transforming robot, which is our spaceship or whatever it is, and that's pretty much it. Sega Power Magazine only gave it 1 out of 5 because it's a pretty repetitive. I think it said it was repetitive and it had puny power-ups, which they are pretty puny. They're pretty repetitive and unimaginative, and the music is extremely repetitive as well. I don't rate this game at all, but it does have a certain early Sega charm to it, which is, you know, I suppose you have to be a Sega fan to appreciate this game for what it is, but it is pretty awful. And the fact that it doesn't end as well is another reason to hate it. Anyway, this is the demo, as I said. Right, with all that explained, I'm going to play the game. So I'm going to do it 5 times, and then I'm going to show you the cheat, and I'll end the video. Here we go. I can't move up and down yet. Here we go. Pressing button 2 shoots. Okay, here's the truck. Shoot that and get the thing. That's it. Okay, that's the firepower we want to kill the Hillan. So if you want to make it to the 2nd level, you definitely need this firepower. Otherwise, you can't get to the 2nd level. I'll try to show the other firepower though, but because I don't really need that just yet. Oh yeah, that's that one. Yeah. It would be really good. I'd probably keep this one forever, but it won't kill the Hillan. They just absorb it and shoot back at you. Okay, let's have a look at some others. Okay, this is F. Oh yeah, that shoots out of both sides. That's right. Yeah. Because of that, I think it uses up the ammunition more quickly. To be honest. There we go. It's nearly run out. Okay, I need that truck. That's it, good. Right, I'll see if I can save my firepower now, because I really want to kill the Hillan, so I'll just leave these enemies. I don't really need to kill them. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore these enemies, just wait for the Hillan to show up. Just ignore them. The thing is, unless you kill enemies, you won't be able to get the truck, because the truck only shows up once you kill some enemies. Yeah, here they are. If you shoot at these things with anything other than power up D, they will absorb the firepower and shoot. I think they shoot 6 shots back at you. So you can't kill them. Yeah, here we go. And then once you defeat the Hillan, you go down a pipe, and then we're on the 2nd level. These things are quite irritating. Unfortunately, there aren't any speed power-ups, so we're sort of, you know, it's really frustrating sometimes because we can't move quickly enough. I'll see if I can change my firepower. Now I've got that one again. Oh, whoops. Yeah, they'll fire back. That's it. Eventually the boss will show up. Yeah, Sega Power Magazine only gave this 1 out of 5 because it said it was repetitive, I think, and there were puny power-ups. Yeah, see, that's what happens if you kill the if you try to shoot those with anything other than D. That happens. Now I got C again by accident. I need a G now. That's another one. I'll see if I can get G. That's it. See, that's all G does. It just makes that noise, and you go back to the one you had before. But everything's replenished, the power and the arm bar. Yeah, but Sega Power's opinion of this game wasn't very nice. But I think it was a deserving review, really. It isn't that good a game. I keep trying to get B, but I keep getting C. Ah, that got me. Right, here's the boss, Dalaus, whatever it is. It's apparently represented by a robot. We have to shoot it 10 times, I think, and then it dies, and then we're taken back to the first level. It's extremely easy. As you scroll through the game, the boss is always the same. It never changes. It's always easy, so it never sort of gets more difficult. The level gets more difficult, but the boss doesn't. Right, let's end this. There we go. It's finished. That's it. Oh yeah, and we've got another life. Then we're back to level 1, except things are slightly different. I'll see if I can get B. Yep, got it. Yeah, there it is. It isn't really that interesting. It's just slightly wider. Yeah, there is a glitch. If you defeat the boss with one of the power-ups, it will take you to the first level again, but with power-up A, but with limited ammunition. If you use them all up, you'll just go to power-up A again, but with unlimited ammunition. It's a bit ridiculous. Let's see if I can get E. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, so they don't last very long. They don't have much range. And I think I've shown you all the power-ups now, so I'll just concentrate on getting power-up D from now on, because that's the only one that takes me to will allow me to go to level 2. That's it. Good. Alright, I'll see if I can get G. Yep, there's G. That's replenished my ammunition. If someone does find an end to this game, please let me know. I'm very interested. Or rather, I would be very interested. And there's G again. Oh good, here they are. Oh good, that's the end of the level because of that. Yeah, if you don't kill them, the level just scrolls. Yeah, with the normal firepower, these things take about 3 or 4 hits, but it moves them backwards, so you can still get past if you don't kill them. So it's not a problem. I need a G here. That's it, good. Yeah, these things will hound you, and that's all I have to say about them. They're relatively easy. Oh, whoops. Don't have the speed in this game, really. It's difficult to avoid some things. Need a G. That's it, perfect. Exactly what I needed. Yeah, they can be a bit awkward. Right, where's the boss? No, more enemies. More fun. Oh, I got A by accident. I was aiming for G. It doesn't matter. Which means it's going to be slightly more awkward than it has to be. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you... Yeah, it takes about 6 hits, actually, yeah. So just concentrate on one and then just go through the gap. Oh, here's the boss. Right. Alright, so after I defeat the boss, I just have to do... Well, I just need to do the boss another 3 more times, really. Effectively, I'm just doing the boss 5 times, so this is the 2nd time. That's it. He's toast again. It's like a video camera with legs. I was trying to say. I was aiming for D. I need another truck now. Yeah, here's one. There it is, good. Can't take too many more hits though, I need a G now. Oh good, another life. Yep, just on my last legs now, I need a G. I forgot to mention that if you touch the truck instead of shooting it, no icon will come out, so if you want the power up you have to shoot the truck, not touch it. So be careful of that. Alright, I need G. That's it, good. Oh. Need another G now. That's it, good. It's a supercomputer, and all it can think to make is sort of glowing green and red blobs floating around. Yeah, it's not much of a supercomputer if you ask me. But what do I know? And I got A by accident. That means I need a D now. Need another truck. Come on, let's kill some of these critters. Come on, truck. Where are you? There it is. And I got E by accident. Never mind. Need another truck. See if I can do this before the things show up. Yep, there it is. Good. Come on. Yep, there we go. Good. And back to normal. And where are those enemies? That was a bit of a panic, wasn't it? I'll ignore these enemies because they're easy. Don't need to waste my firepower on them. Those ones, I think I ought to, but I managed to avoid that somehow. I better kill. No. Need a G now. Come here. Good. That was tremendously close there. Oh, come on. Where are the things? I've had enough of this now. Here they are. Oh no. Yeah, there's other things that do that, that's right. False alarm. And I got F by accident. At least I can kill the other side. Another truck now. There we go. Oh. Where are those enemies? Come on. Being really bored now. Ah, here they are at last. Where have you been? Oh, a truck. Why isn't the level ending? I've killed those things. Oh, damn. But there's more of them, aren't there? Oh, no, that did count, killing those ones, good. Oh yeah, these things, you have to shoot the red bit just before you're about to go through because it stops the force field for a second. I'll see if I can get a decent one. That's it, good, that'll do, lovely. It's easier with that one. Nice. Good, got a G there. Quite pleased with that. Yeah, it's quite tricky, these enemies. Go away. Alright, once I do this boss, this will be the third time through, so then just 2 more, then I'll stop. I promise. God, this music is just horrible. It really is. There's no other word for it. It's just nasty music. I knew there'd be more of these things. Nice. Good. Ah. Oh, the boss at last. Good. I'll have to take that one. Yeah, if you carry on shooting, because you're only allowed one of these fire powers on the screen at any one time, you can carry on pressing button 2, and even though you're not shooting anything, you'll continue to use up your ammunition. So be careful only to shoot after it's gone off the screen, otherwise you'll waste ammunition. It's annoying like that, I know. That's it, good. Oh. I'll just ignore that, I don't need it. Now I do. Ah, there it is. At last. Here we go. That's it. Okay, one more run through, then I'll end the video. I hope I haven't missed that. Oh good, that didn't matter, I only killed one of them. This really is one of the worst Master System games ever. It really is just unbelievably tedious. Whoops. Alright, last time I'll be doing this, thank God. Last time I'll be fighting the video camera on legs. That's it. Okay, so I've completed the game 5 times. Right, next thing to do now is to show you the cheat. Right, I have to reset the game first, like so, then hold button 2, and then just wait a bit, I think. Yep, there we go. Yeah, all you have to do is reset the game or turn on the Master System and hold button 2 before the title screen starts, and then just keep waiting. Then eventually you get to this menu. Using the menu is a bit weird though. I don't know how to do it. I just sort of do it randomly. Turning 1 on will give you 10 lives. Turning 2 on will give you infinite ammunition for the power-ups. Turning 3 on will give you infinite health, and turning 4 on will cause the weapon select thing, the letters A to G, to go more slowly, so it's much more easy to choose one, and that's the most helpful one really, because the other ones make the game far too easy, whereas this one, it makes it easier, but it keeps the challenge. It just makes the annoying bit easier. Anyway, so I don't know how to do this. I sort of that was me pressing up, so I'll press down. Let's turn that one on. I'll press button 1. I press left, and I press right. I can't seem to turn them off though. Anyway, what do I do now? Oh yeah, I need to exit, press 2 player button. Oh, I see. Right. To do that, I have to do 2 player. See if I can do that. Just a sec. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so I have 9 lives, and the thing should go more slowly. I should have infinite health and infinite ammunition. Well, I have 10 lives or whatever. And then when I get the power up, the question mark thing, that it should go more slowly. I'll just wait to get one. But yeah, I completed the game 5 times. That's all I can be bothered to do really, because it never ends. It's just the placement of the enemies changes. There we go. Much easier. There we are. Anyway, yeah. So I defeated the video camera on legs 5 times. So that was Dalaus or Dalaus, whatever it's called. So I rescued the world 5 times. Anyway, yeah, infinite health, infinite ammunition. I'll try to get a weapon, I'll show you that, prove that. There we go, see, the ammunition's not going down, so... But I don't know how to turn them back off again once I've turned them on. It's weird, I don't know how that menu works. But all I can do is turn them all on, but I can't turn them all off. And I can't seem to turn one on without turning the rest of them on as well. There we go. Yeah, anyway, that's the end of Let's Play Transbot, or Transbot. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you managed to sit through all this. Next video will be Rocky on the Sega Master System, so thanks for watching, and bye-bye.